That rapid rise in cases, a big concern for some Chicago teachers, and union leaders say it's one of the reasons school districts should hit pause on its plan to reopen the city's public high schools. CBS 2 political investigator Dana Kozlov explains why it's a clear sign there are now snags in those ongoing negotiations.
Erica, the teachers union, and Mayor Lori Lightfoot are still holding firm to April 19th as being the start date for when students return to high school classrooms. But union leaders are now saying, wait, it should be delayed by at least a week.
We do not yet have an agreement for safe reopening.
That from the Chicago Teachers Union about a return to Chicago public high schools, but it's full steam ahead for CPS, with some schools already sending emails like this one to students opting to return, telling them what days they'll be back in the classroom beginning April 19th. Not so fast, says CTU's president.
We are asking for the Chicago Public Schools to delay reopening schools by a week in order to understand what's going on with the dangerous spread of the variant.
The union also tweeted about new positive COVID cases in more than a dozen schools where students have been back in classrooms for a month. But a school spokesperson calls CTU's information inaccurate, accusing the union of, again, choosing to create uncertainty for families about school safety and pointing to its own COVID data. But that data shows 13 adults and 8 students who were in CPS schools last week tested positive.
We're at the table right now asking the district to find a way to help vaccinate our high school students and their vulnerable family members.
I'd love to reconsider that date, but we don't have enough vaccine.
Is what Mayor Lori Lightfoot says about not allowing 16 and 17-year-olds to be vaccinated until April 19th, a week after the rest of the state. The mayor also acknowledges the rising COVID rates, but isn't budging.
I see no basis for delay, and it's my expectation that we're going to be opening up high schools as indicated by CPS.
A big negotiation roadblock in addition to the already present speed bumps.
Without an agreement, I think that that potentially could have an impact on whether or not the people who work in the schools are willing to go back.
That sounds like Union President Jesse Sharking again dangling a strike carrot. Some teachers also concerned that the city's COVID cases or metric could reach a point where all schools will have to go remote again per the grade school return to classroom agreement. But the mayor does not expect that is going to happen. Dana Kozlov, CBS 2 News.